possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit hanswhitlerauto.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. For over 20 years, Evergard Roofing and Solar has been committed to customer service. Locally owned and operated, Evergard offers both commercial and residential roofing and solar services. For more info, please call 505-821-9543. Evergard Roofing and Solar are proud supporters of ProView Sports Network and New Mexico Youth Athletics. International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry.
Sports Animal. Now it's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal. Here's Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
Match day, USA. They will play Belgium up in Seattle. 6 o'clock, round of 16 of the World Cup. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Channel. Thank you for finding us, Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. 505-246-0610 is the Sports Animal Monarchy on San Pedro text line. It is also our phone line. Adrian's producing on TV. You can find us there. I'll reset my camera for you, Adrian. You can find us on our Facebook page, the OD and the AM, on Xfinity Channel 26. And on the YouTube channel for ProView Networks. Rudy, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. Good day, sir. How you living?
I'm doing great. So I don't know enough about soccer to fill a thimble, but I watched the game, and to me it wasn't a red card. So, I mean, if people are on Trump for doing it, thank goodness we have a president that cares.
Look, there's a lot of ways to look at it. There's if you feel that they got it right, ultimately, is that the thing? Is it, do we need presidents getting involved with FIFA? I mean, yeah, it's good we have a president that cares, but is that how we want things to? So next time we're the World Cup and Spain's president gets involved, is that how we want these things overturned? Like they need to figure it.
That's the history of soccer, and that's the way the donut rolls. I mean, I'm not going to apologize for a guy that shouldn't have been suspended in the first place. And if Trump intervened, it was still the FIFA's president's decision to make. But it's a bad rule. It's a bad rule. And you should have a right to appeal if it was. I didn't see the referee call it on the field. Nobody called it.
No, that's correct.
And Messi did the same thing and didn't get called. Almost the identical play. Raking down a guy's leg. So I don't know. I'm learning a little more about soccer, watching the World Cup, but I don't understand that rule.
How would you feel if it was the other way? How would
it wasn't a shove,
Yeah. How would you feel if it was the other way? If it was a Belgium guy, their best player, their best scorer, got a red card, he's out, and then Sunday morning their president called and they spun it. Would you feel the same way?
like I say, yeah, that's the way the donut rolls. Get ready. You know, you're going to be playing the best, and this is supposed to be the best for the best. So let's put them out there and see what happens tonight. I wanted to mention this to people out there, Jeff, shifting gears real quick. If you want one of those sweet bobbleheads, you know, I got my little thing in the den. I've got Lobo Louie, Lobo Lucy bobblehead. I got Cheech and Chong. I've got Beavis and Butthead. I've got Bo Schembechler and Bob Davy. So now I'm going to be adding Jason X to my bobblehead collection.
All the classics: Cheech and Chong, Beavis and Butthead, Bob Davy, Bo Schembechler, all the classics.
I got the Pep Boys, you know.
Manny, Mo, and Jack.
Yep.
You didn't get your.
We went one, totally off the subject. One Halloween, we went as Manny, Mo, and Jack, and it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet. You didn't get Choopy, the Chupacabra mascot, a couple weeks ago? I got that one up on the shelf.
No, I didn't. I didn't make that game. You know, with everything going on with Mom, I'm kind of stuck at home. But I did make it down to the Butte for the 4th of July. And my final thoughts are: someday, somebody needs to do something to get together with the governor of Colorado, the governor of New Mexico, the governor of Texas, and the president of Mexico, if you have to, and figure out a way to keep that lake from being drained down to the nub. That's just stupid, and it's ridiculous, and it's a real insult to the people that invest their life and their money into the Butte. It's a great place. The fireworks are fantastic.
Gotta have water.
It's just hard to get around the lake when there's a lack of water.
Yeah, gotta have water though. I mean, you gotta have water. So.
There's water, and you can get around it. Don't get me wrong. We had a fantastic time, but it's nicer when you have more room. You know,
sure.
Spread out. There were a lot of boats out there. I'll send you some pictures of the fireworks display. It was pretty unbelievable. There were probably 300 boats out on the lake.
Nice. All right, man. Glad you enjoyed it. See you.
Yes.
All right. So on the Balogun thing, JJ, this came out this morning. The Belgian Soccer Federation, or the Belgian Football Federation, is now asking for an explanation from FIFA. They formally asked for an explanation about the overturning of the Flo Balogun red. You know that yesterday FIFA announced that Balogun will be allowed to play against Belgium after suspending his red card and the resulting one-match ban, which is a move that's being called extraordinary. It's triggered praise from Donald Trump, outrage from Belgium and other people around the soccer and international football world. JJ, the way it's being explained is it's the first time since 1962 that a red card during a World Cup did not result in a suspension. So I guess the argument is, well, it's not unprecedented. It was 64 years ago, but it's not like it's never happened before. A statement that was issued this morning demanded more information. This is from the RBFA. That's the Belgium Federation. I'm not sure what the letters stand for, the acronym, but the Belgium Football Federation is RBFA. It demands more information about how the decision had been reached, and it denied reports that FIFA had allowed Belgium to appeal. According to the statement, and again, this is just coming out this morning, after learning through media reports of FIFA's decision to lift the automatic suspension of player Balogun, the RBFA sent a letter to FIFA requesting a copy of the decision, an explanation of the process that had been followed, and setting out its position regarding the applicable regulations. As its only response, FIFA sent a letter to the RBFA stating that it considered this correspondence to constitute an appeal, that a judge had been appointed, and that the RBFA had only a few hours to complete that appeal. No information whatsoever was provided for FIFA or by FIFA. This continues now. For an appeal to be admissible, FIFA's own regulations state the reasoned decision must first have been communicated to the appellant. While the RBFA was merely seeking legitimate explanations, FIFA itself created an appeal and immediately ensured that it would be declared inadmissible. All of this occurred while FIFA simultaneously refused to respond to RBFA's legitimate requests, end quote. Belgium's pissed, dude. And to your point, they probably have a right to.
They should be. Like, we can scream all you want. You thought it was a bad call. That happens. You can't change the rules in the middle of the event. But when everyone goes, well, that's FIFA, well, maybe they need to get their bleep together for the biggest sporting event in the world every 4 years.
Yeah. In that same statement, Belgium's Football Association accused FIFA of what they're saying is doctoring a pre-match presentation to remove the section which informed federations that any player receiving a red card would face an automatic one-match ban. Which, I mean, that's just what it's always been. They said FIFA's decision and a lack of clarity about how it was reached had given them no choice but to challenge the player's eligibility. Continuing in that statement, it said, during the match coordination meeting, FIFA deliberately removed the section concerning the automatic suspension of players from its presentation. The topic had nonetheless been part of such meetings before each of the previous 4 matches. The RBFA questioned FIFA both orally and in writing about the reasons for this change, yet once again received no response. To be clear, as of this moment, the RBFA has still not received any decision or any explanation from FIFA regarding this matter. It therefore has no alternative but to challenge the player's eligibility for the upcoming match. Regardless of the sporting outcome of this match, the RBFA is deeply concerned by the course of the events and will continue to fight in the coming hours, days, and months in defense of the fundamental principles of ethics, fair competition, and the interests of football as a whole. End quote. What they're saying is, how do you like explain it? Dude was suspended because that's the rules of football. That's the rule. A red card means suspension. Period. Help us understand how you just changed the rules. I hear them. Robert, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. Hello, Robert.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know about changing the rules, but it was an obvious that he made a bad call. It should have never been a red card. That happens all the time where the player accidentally steps on the opponent's ankle. It's real common. In fact, he wasn't even looking at the opponent when he stepped on his ankle. He was looking at the ball that was approaching them. So it was obviously a bad call. I think that's what makes it so difficult, because it's the bad call that should have never been done, and now I think everybody realizes it, so that's what's making it so difficult. But again, the referee does have the last call according to the rules, so
evidently not.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, have a great day.
Yeah, I mean, he made it the last call that day, but then the referee's call was overturned. UEFA is the European Soccer Federation, is that right? UEFA put out a statement. That's the European governing body. They said this decision crossed a red line. They expressed disbelief at such an unprecedented, incomprehensible, and unjustifiable decision. That's their statement. This thing's going to blow up all day.
It's the biggest sports story in the world.
Absolutely. Yes. It's one dude. And again, ABC and multiple other sources have confirmed that that Donald Trump did call FIFA's president, had a conversation about the red card. However that conversation went. This morning in a media briefing, Donald Trump did say, quote, "I saw the play, and I'm a person that loves sports. That wasn't a foul. That wasn't even an infraction. This referee, who's a little bit suspect if you check his past, he made a call that nobody could believe. He's our best player, or one of our best players. And he gave him a red card. I didn't know what that meant. Yes, I asked for a review by FIFA. Balogun didn't do anything wrong, and he's our best player, or one of our best players." End quote. Donald Trump. I almost need to find that quote, because it's going to come out of his mouth way better than it came out of mine. And of course, Trump celebrated the decision on Truth Social. "Thank you to FIFA for doing what was right, reversing a great injustice." All right. Look, man, this thing's messy, and it's getting messier, and not MESSI, but MESSY. And That's how it's going to be. By the way, a U.S. official, quote, the president and Infantino, that's the FIFA president, did speak, and the president wanted to better understand the reason why a red card was given and why there was a suspension. The appeal process is run by an independent board. The U.S. government provided additional evidence that was used in the appeal process. Ultimately, the correct and proper outcome was achieved. Wait. The U.S. government provided additional evidence? What, they got satellite surveillance? What additional evidence did the U.S. government?
So you'll like to dive in the noise surrounding. How does that factor in? This, yes, you get your striker back up top, but this is absolutely not where you want to be if you're the U.S. men's national team right now.
I mean, it's USA versus the world now, right? Everybody's rooting against you.
You got to switch into that. You're at home. Crowd's going to be electric. It's going to be an awesome atmosphere, but whew, goodness.
All right, 505-246-0610. That's the new stuff this morning. That's Belgium appealing, or not appealing. They want, basically what they're asking is for an explanation. And FIFA's saying, well, that's an appeal and you can't do that. Well, wait a minute. You overturned it. Explain how you overturned. Nope, we don't hear appeal. But what? That's what they're saying. It's the opening drive. Enjoy a waffle on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal.
This is The Herd.
You got to be consistent.
With
We would
Colin
like to
Cowherd.
thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green, synthetic putting greens, and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Boswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth that's real tough, backed by the Duke.
Time in your yard. In one word, describe your backyard. What do you think? You go through it. Is it immaculate? Is it beautiful? Is it, I love it? Oh, wait, that's a few words. If it is, you've had LaBarge Landscape out there like I have. If it's any other word like embarrassment or okay or then you need LaBarge Landscape to come out and take care of it. I love what they did. They overperformed for me. I just wanted to clean up on what they did for my yard. They made it a place where I spend a bunch more time now. The grass is green. The sprinklers are working. All the shrubs are gone that I didn't want there. Everything it's just beautiful. They are experts at this. 33 years of this market, family-owned, family-operated, licensed and bonded and insured. They create beautiful landscapes that people love for years and years. If you know what you want to do, you're looking to redo your yard, LaBarge is going to make it happen for you. Have them come out. If you're not sure what you want to do, you just know you want to do something. Have Ashley and that design team come out, take a look at what you got going, and they will create that landscape of your dreams. You're going to enjoy it for years and years and years. Go see examples of their amazing work. Go to galleries at labargelandscape.net, LABARGE, labargelandscape.net. Bounce around there, look at some of the great stuff they've done, and then call and make an appointment. 505-345-3000. 505-345-3000. LaBarge Landscape, too good for words. Give them a call. It's the opening drive, Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. 505-246-0610. You're in today. Emails Jeff at sportsanimalabq.com and JJ at sportsanimalabq.com. Travis, thanks for holding. Good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. Good day, sir.
Hey, good morning, fellas. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful July 4th weekend, spending time with the families and whatnot. I'll tell you, the real controversy here is how did FIFA not engineer a way for the United States to play England on July 4th?
Yeah, fair enough.
Such a missed opportunity there. But look, on this thing, I share Rudy's sentiments here. I think we all know that the World Cup is the most popular sport across the globe. But for most of us Americans, the only time we know anything about what is happening in soccer or soccer rules is generally during World Cup time. So we're all trying to get up to speed and trying to understand the rules. I know JJ's a big big soccer, big football guy. So, he can explain these rules better than anybody. But, for the rest of us, we're just trying to keep pace and get up to speed. But, I will answer the question that you posed to Rudy, which is if the shoe was on the other foot, yeah, I probably wouldn't be too happy, right? If the shoe was on the other foot and a Belgian player who had previously been red carded was playing in tonight's matchup, I would not be happy. That's the truth. But as an American, I hate to say it, I love it. I mean, there's no way around it. I'm excited that one of our best players is going to have an opportunity to play tonight. Now, look, there are how many hours between now and when that game kicks off for this thing, to kind of come to a resolution. Belgium has been granted an opportunity to appeal the decision. We'll see how that goes. But at the end of the day, there are some questions here. I think when I look, I guess fundamentally, can we just answer the question, was the call correct on the field? I mean, setting aside the process arguments, which I understand are important, and you just raised the issues about, other soccer organizations in Europe just asking for some clarification about the rule itself and the application of the rule about the red card. But fundamentally, did the call that happened last week, was it a correct call? And I think when I look at it, and again, I'm no expert, when I look at the standard for what is required for a red card to be issued, I didn't see any violent contact that occurred. I didn't see any dangerous tackle that had happened. What I saw was two players going after the same ball and their feet getting tangled up and one guy getting spiked. And was it deserving of some penalty? Maybe a yellow card, but at the end of the day, I don't know that play was a red card, especially given how physical the rest of that game was and kind of the lack of yellow cards that had been called early on in that game. And so, listen, as an American, I love it. I'm excited that one of our best strikers is going to be on the field tonight. I get the controversy, but as far as it being America against the world, I think given the state of current politics and kind of the global politics where we're at, I think it was already America versus the world to begin with. Have a good day, guys.
So I know you get something to say on that, right? Because that's kind of the conversation here. All right, did they ultimately get it right, and is that really what should supersede it, or
not in the middle of a competition like this? Not at this stage. This is as bad as it gets corruption-wise. And then you have I'm watching the quotes come out right now. The president, whatever is going on, Ted Cruz was just thanking him, like gloating, and he's describing his conversation.
Here, I don't know if you can hear this, but
all I did, I asked for a review because I didn't think it was a foul. And again, I'm good at this stuff. I didn't think it was a foul. I thought it was two great athletes that crashed into each other and got entangled. That was not a guy punching somebody in the face or anything that would be different. And I think it's a terrible if they wouldn't allow a top player, maybe the best, maybe among the best players on the team to play. I think it would have had a big stain. And I related just that feel. I didn't tell him what to do. I can't tell him what to do, but and I don't believe he made the decision. I think it was a committee that made the decision, and they made the right decision because number one, it wasn't a foul, and you want to see a game with your best players. You don't want to say, "How would you feel if I took, we take Messi out? He ran into somebody, or we took Ronaldo, he bumped into somebody. We're going to take you out of a game. He's great." Or Harry Kane, we're going to take you out of the game, Harry, because you happen to hit somebody a little bit harder than you can't do that. If you would have taken him out, I think it would have really stained this incredible champion. We got to have our best players, and Belgium's got a great team, by the way. We got to have our best players, and they have to have their best. And if we win or we lose, it's fair. Otherwise, say we lost him and we lose the game, it would be a terrible thing. So I think they made a really brilliant decision. I think the referee's call was horrible. And nobody talks about that. They talk about the red card like it's fine. Nobody talks. The referee's decision to red card. I didn't know what the hell a red card was. When I found out, I said, "You got to be kidding." This guy just hands up. Okay, your best player is not going to play next week or in the next game. I said, wow, that's a lot of power. That's terrible. But then I looked at his past, and it wasn't so great.
President Donald Trump. I'm getting... It's
Go
almost,
time.
It's almost like a sketch. It is. But there you go. That was the president this morning on his conversation with FIFA, and didn't know what a red card was. And what was the first thing he said? There's something early in there. It was like, wow. Oh, he's very good at this. He's very good at this. Obviously, he's very good at this.
Flow is the go.
Yeah. So flow is a go. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal.
This is The Herd.
You got to be consistent.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows. Find it on ProView Networks.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of celebrity green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Don't sacrifice quality and flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, red and green chili breakfast burritos, and frontier sweet rolls. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenprideabq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs are proud supporters of ProView Sports.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66, built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Jimmy John's toasted sandwiches take the fresh baked bread you love and turn up the heat to toasted perfection. Crispy and golden on the outside, melty and gooey on the inside. Order a toasted sandwich at Jimmy John's today.
Turbo Threads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. Turbo Threads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for Turbo Threads.
I'm a Blaze King customer, and I have been for the last 10 years. Blaze King stoves are very efficient, they're easy to maintain, and they use a lot less wood than you would typically use with a fireplace.
Blaze King, that's a fire.
The heat is on when it's a Blaze King wood stove, controlling heat up to 40 hours on a single load of wood with a built-in thermostat. See for yourself at either Blaze King showroom, Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Blaze King, and now that's a fire.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
I'm Ben Lucero, president and owner of Indigo Mortgage. We are a locally owned and operated mortgage company right here in New Mexico. This means your loan officers and processors are right here to serve you. Indigo Mortgage offers better rates and terms than that of big banks and out-of-state lenders. Our mortgage divisions include residential, commercial, construction, reverse mortgages, and VA mortgage loans. Let us serve you with an exemplary level of care. Indigo Mortgage, because nobody cares more about your mortgage loan.
We've been trained, conditioned, and rewarded for doing more. But people weren't designed for all that doing. Our bodies need to settle into nothing from time to time. Into nothing at all. In a world obsessed with doing more, we invite you to undo.
All right, you can respond to what you heard. Good, right? Bourne says soccer equals Draymond Green. Jeff, this reminds me of the commissioner David Stern rescinding a technical so Dre Green could play in game 82, which the Dubs must win for Steph Curry to make it to the state tournament. I guess probably not unprecedented in sport. Although I think it's, I mean, I don't know. You're going to tell me there's another time where the president of a country got involved with an organization, an international athletic organization, to overturn protocol. And this is a political, please. I like love Trump, don't love Trump. I don't care. I love how he says, I'm good at this. I didn't know what a red card is, but I know that's not a foul. Like, I don't know the rules, but I know enough to know the rules that's not, I mean, God bless him. Like, there's no one like him. He's right. He's really good at this. Follow-up thought, this says, Travis, JJ's 100% right about FIFA corruption issues. And this decision by FIFA on furthering those conversations. We saw whistleblowers come out a couple of years ago again and detail the massive corruption that happens during the venue selection process and how these countries bribe FIFA officials with luxury items and gifts. JJ is absolutely right about FIFA's corruption, and he's right, it has to be fixed, but just this once, the corruption favored the United States of America. Yes.
And now it's starting. So France, they've appealed to FIFA to get their best creator, Michael Olise, his yellow card rescinded.
Who? Wait, say that again?
So France, it's Mbappe, you know, but their best creator, point guard this tournament, Michael Olise, got a yellow card against Paraguay.
Yeah.
And, you know, that can carry over. You get
That's
another
right.
one,
Another one you're out.
Yeah. So they just applied this morning saying we want that taken away. So this is the door.
Here we go.
That FIFA has opened for this World Cup.
Start opening them all up. Text line. Every soccer expert knows fouls, but not what a red card is. Okay. Is that right? Every soccer expert knows fouls, but not what a red card is.
There's some subjectivity to a red card.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that was a foul.
So what should that have been? Should have been yellow? Should have been just a foul?
I could see that being a yellow card.
Okay.
I think I agree they went too far, but even them going too far to just change the rules mid-tournament is crazy.
This is where I see the controversy. I see the line on this issue. And with the president getting involved, it's just obviously takes it to an escalated level. I do think, in my opinion, ultimately the right result is where we end it. Okay? And so normally that should be enough. We always say that's why we want video replay to get it right. Well, video replay is what got us to the red, right? It wasn't called.
But I can't say they got it right when there's not a process to get it right.
No, and that's the next part of it. Yeah,
like where you're going, like it was a bad call. Okay. And they should look at something moving forward where there's actually a process where everyone is on board with, and there's an understandable appeal process instead of this What's up, President? Yes, Flo, I got you. Don't worry about it. That's exactly what this is like. And their stories come out saying, the U.S. put their appeal together. They're going to take to the high court. Whatever they were doing with the high court of sport in Switzerland.
What?
Yes,
that's out there
That's
now?
a thing. It didn't get there just yet. And it's Trump taking victory laps. That's the only thing everyone is going to hear.
That's right. That's 100% right. Because that's, first of all, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. So the noisiest and the noisiest of the noisiest, certainly, and again, love or don't love, is President Trump. And so, yeah, he's going to take a victory lap.
Like, I just dislike it for the sport. Because
and you love this sport.
I like soccer. I think the World Cup is absolutely amazing. It is the biggest crossover event for soccer. I'm so well past, and it's why I haven't talked about it. This isn't, oh my gosh, what's it going to mean moving forward? You know what it means? It means the World Cup in the United States is fine. These stadiums are packed. It's 90% United States fans at these matches. People are all about it. The sport's fine in the United States. And maybe, this is something that could spark this team and push them forward because it is noisy. They're trying to lock in. They just know, hey, Balogun's playing. Here we go. And if they can turn this into a great run, because up next, Portugal or Spain, if you get there, will then be the next best team you've played in this tournament. How do you rally together in this moment? Because you address it all the time. What does noise mean?
Yeah,
and this is the last thing. Yes, you have a great player playing, but this is the last thing you want going into a game of this magnitude.
Literally, that was the next place I was going with you, is I don't know this team makeup well enough. There's no argument that putting Flo Balogun back into your lineup is a positive, right? There's no negative. I mean, you got your best. It's him and Pulisic, right?
Yeah,
one's
they're
on the right,
most
one's on the left.
dynamic, creative players.
Yeah.
Like this starting 11 is the one thing that United States is lacking is depth. Like their starting 11, it's good. You take out a piece or two from that, that's when you're like, ugh, okay.
By the way, could they have downgraded this to a yellow when he'd be playing on a yellow?
Sure. They can do whatever they want.
Sure, yeah. I mean, because this has never been done before. Sure. So right now there was no card at all, right?
So the crazy thing, as we're having a discussion, he's still on a red card. It just won't take effect for a year.
Yeah, for whatever. Yeah. All right. So how do they deal with this? Is it let's huddle in our room and it's us against the world? We got our best player back, or one of our best players back, and we're better off. And I don't know how you shut out the noise, man. Everybody put your phone in this bag, and we'll give you your phone back tonight after this match. I don't want anybody touching your phone. Like keep the noise out. What do you do if you're the manager of this club now? Because there's a ton of noise around this thing.
Yeah, it's keep it simple. Don't address it. The few interviews that you're going to have to do pre-match, just say we're locked in.
Be robotic. Here's the company line.
We're in it together. Let's go.
Yeah. Here's your talking points. Here's your company line. We're happy to have Flo back, and we can control. And the president made the call. And how do you feel about President Trump making the call to FIFA and getting your best player back and eligible for tonight's match? We're thankful for President Trump for loving our country and loving our team, and we're just thankful to have Flo back in the lineup. We can't control any of that. The decision was made; it was out of our control, and we're going to go out and do the best we can.
Yeah, like I think this game was going to be crazy regardless. I just think it's going to be next level because Belgium has been an absolute roller coaster this tournament. I do think that they found something late in that contest. It's going to be insane tonight.
Wow. I didn't expect this where we're going to go today. I didn't. I didn't. Local basketball fans are going crazy wanting the president to change all bad calls in the pit, says the not again San Pedro text. Yeah, keep them coming. 505-246-0610. We'll wrap it when we get back. Boy, this has been a fun day. On the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 670 Sports Center.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
From the Sandia foothills to the banks of the Rio Grande, generations of families remain. For 5 generations, Gallus Chevrolet has handed down values written in stone, leading the way under sun-filled skies, past the vintage glow of Route 66. Built by generations past, built for generations to come. This is New Mexico. This is Gallus.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Turbo Threads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. Turbo Threads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for Turbo Threads.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit internationalprotectiveservice.com.
Eagle Greens and Turf are a family-owned and operated business with over 25 years of experience in the home improvement industry. They are your exclusive dealer of Celebrity Green synthetic putting greens and artificial turf. They also have artificial turf that is specifically designed for your pets. Eagle Greens and Turf are proud sponsors of ProView Networks and can make your lawn green all year long at 505-273-2744.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's ham.
Play tonight. I think 6 o'clock our time up in Seattle, USA, Belgium. Belgium has filed an appeal. Didn't even know you could file appeal. I don't know if they did either. Now,
everyone appeal.
France has filed an appeal, right, on a yellow card?
Take away all the cards. They don't exist anymore.
Text line says, and again, we've been talking about the president coming out this morning and talking about how he called FIFA, and he's very good at these things and didn't even know a red card was, but knows that wasn't a foul, and so he got help get it overturned, or at least not overturned, suspended the suspension. Flo Balogun's still on a red card, and he's still going to be suspended, but just not this game, like it is, not next game. It'll be some other game. Text line says calling it corrupt to overturn the red card is factually incorrect. I'm not sure how you can be upset when a red card was not the call on the field. The new review system was not built to give red cards. And FIFA is clearly allowed to suspend a red card if they see fit. They've done it 6 times. No one broke or changed any rule. Saying that means you simply weren't aware of the rules to begin with. Ronaldo was suspended to miss multiple games for throwing an elbow and magically didn't have to anymore for the World Cup, but no one is mad about that. Throwing a fit about this is political bias and nothing else.
No, I think everyone was mad about it at the time. And again, whataboutism doesn't make things okay. And I want Flo Balogun to score 3 goals tonight in the United States to advance. To me, it is crazy that you had FIFA, for all the people that don't know what we're talking about for this, in this process, to say there's nothing that can be done. There's not an appeal process. He's on a red card. And then to double back and say, never mind, he's good. Like, they didn't take away the red card, guys. He's still on a red card. They just said he doesn't have to serve it for this game. So what are we missing about this appeals process?
Yeah. Look, I'm not mad. Honestly, USA wins. I ultimately believe they got to the right place. Now,
probably the same dude that got mad at me for making a shin guard joke.
Maybe. Yeah, it might be.
The FIFA rules say you must have shin guards. You don't know the game. Okay. It's a joke about how small they are, dude.
FIFA. So okay, a couple of things. The video replay, they've gone back and assessed fouls. In fact, last night, they went back and assessed a penalty on Harry Kane in the box, resulting in a penalty kick when nothing was called on the field. So the way I interpret this, the way I understand it, is the review system is built to go back and make up for calls that maybe were not called, correct? That's part of what it's there for. Right? Didn't that happen? Isn't that how the Harry Kane penalty in the box last night? Mm-hmm. It wasn't called.
Yeah.
They went to VAR and then they assessed the penalty. Ben, good morning. You're on the Sports Animal. Hello, Ben.
Great. Thank you for taking my call. I don't mean to be political on the morning or anything like that, but I was calling about the Flo Balogun situation.
Yeah.
I find it very hypocritical and kind of crazy that Flo Balogun is being celebrated so much, because if you hear his story and know the history of his story, it's pretty crazy. His mother was pregnant and went to go visit her sister in Brooklyn. And she had complications during the pregnancy. And she couldn't fly back to London. So he was born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So he had to stay in a hospital for 3 weeks. When they were healthy enough, they flew back to England, and he was raised in London and played in the Arsenal youth system and played with the youth teams for England, U17, and maybe U19. He wasn't going to make the English team for this upcoming World Cup. So he had 2 other options, Nigeria where his parents are from, who raised him in London, where his parents are from, Nigeria,
Yeah, got it.
where he was raised in London or the United States, because he was born here on the IE, birthright citizenship. But we have no problem celebrating this guy who's never lived in the United States. And people, because my family are immigrants, and people are coming here from other countries. All they want to do is better their lives. And some kids were born here under a thing called IE, birthright citizenship, and they were being detained in ICE facilities while the Supreme Court was ruling last week on birthright citizenship. And the only reason this guy's playing for the United States is birthright citizenship. Ricardo Pepi is from El Paso. And I'm not saying anything about him or Flo Balogun. I could care less about Flo Balogun. More power to him. He's playing for the United States. More power to him. Ricardo Pepi is born in El Paso. His parents' stories from Juarez is really, really crazy. All they wanted was a better life for their child and wanted him to come to Texas. And he was born under that thing, birthright citizenship.
Okay. No.
And they're trying to, you understand what I'm saying, right? I don't mean to be political.
I do
It's
understand.
just-
Yeah, no, Ben, and we're going to run out of time here in the show, so I appreciate the call, and thank you for the point on this. Look, I don't know that necessarily anybody's celebrating his story or not celebrating the story. I think this is more about the soccer player and the red card and the eligibility, right?
Yes.
I don't, honestly, I'm not sure. I did not know. Did you know that story on Flo Balogun? I didn't know that back. Did you know it?
Yes.
Okay, I did. I think the conversation today, and maybe that's another conversation. I'm listening to it. And how are you on the team, and how are you a citizen? And that's, yeah, I mean, everything you said is right from what I understand, right?
Yeah, I get going deeper in this, hearing the president speak out on Flo Balogun, and then you're just kind of like, the reason he's
There
on
is
this
an
team,
irony
right?
there. Yeah, there is an irony there. No, I mean, does you think the president knows the reason that he's an American citizen? Does the president know the story? He's very good at that. All right, USA and Belgium tonight. Enjoy it. And thanks for all the calls today. Good conversation. The Herd with Colin Cowherd is next. The Jim Rome Show's after that. Kenny Thomas comes in with Unfiltered at 4. And we're back tomorrow morning with award-winning radio starting at 7 a.m. Adrian, great work on the TV side. Am I still up? Look at that. Camera's still alive. Appreciate all you do. He's JJ Buck. I'm Jeff Symbieta. Big day for you.
Huge day.
Enjoy it. Be good to each other, please. Be kind, loving, caring, and sharing. We'll smell you tomorrow.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is Pro V. From pros